Hey y'all. Hey. I bet it's my nails. I'm gonna do them later. Look how long they had got. Now I broke them. Can y'all see? Don't worry about my 8 up cuticle. I've been scratching at them and digging them all day with no solution. Like no cuticle removal, no nothing. Just free balling and freestyling. So today I kind of want to talk to y'all about bitter baby daddy syndrome. And is this clear? I just look pixelated or something. My daughter had took my laptop to college with her. I'm gonna buy her one this year because I'm keeping my MacBook. Anywho, so we all have been apprised of what's been going on with DDG and Halle Berry. I said Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry. But anyway, um, oh shit, where did I go? So the reason why I'm talking about this is not to kind of showcase their the toxicity that is their relationship, but it's more so to kind of discuss like bitter baby daddy syndrome. And it's like a lot of men have children with well-to-do women to okay. If you've heard of a trapper nigga baby, then you've heard of a trapper woman baby. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of women, a lot of men that'll be well to do, they will have children with well to do women and thinking they could trap them or keep them, and they will have this kind of unholy alliance to them. You know what I mean? Because you see a woman that's doing good on her house, on a whole car, and you want to attach yourself to them. That's like the ultimate homosexual. You know what I mean? These are two different in-race child. They was sitting right there. I realized I ain't had nothing on. This one is uh costume jewelry. This one is real. Can you tell? No, you can't. Cool. And I ain't even got no backs. No back. No back. Put my earrings on just like that. But anyway, so and I think that a lot of these men need to be studied. Cause y'all are moving to these ladies' houses and et cetera, get her pregnant and think she won't put your ass out because you a cheating lying dog. So we all know what's going on with DDG and Haley. And I get it. You know, a lot of people are mad at her, and I don't like how DDG weaponized his fan base against her. And I don't like how certain black female content creators um sided with him just because. Like for example, I watch Voodoo Doll TV. I love her. Like I'm literally a fan. And it's because a lot of her ideals align with my ideals, and that gives me comfort when I watch her and her opinions. But on this, I don't agree with her simply because she is looking at it from a male perspective, and she's saying, "Oh, Haley is trying to keep him away from her dad." And a lot of people are saying that Haley is trying to keep Halo away from his father, etc., etc. When she's not. It's like if I tell you me and the baby sick, why would you feel like you could pop up at my house? Number one, the baby daddies don't get pop up privileges. We have broken up. We're not in a relationship. I've dated guys or been in a relationship with men that didn't have pop up privileges. You can just come to my dwelling, knock on the door, and be like, "What the fuck?" Unannounced? No, that's not how that works, homeboy. So, I don't want to like go through all the backtracking because we already know what we've seen. We have seen him when the baby is when Halo is reaching for Haley at his birthday at the birthday party, and he pulled him back. It's like you're trying to keep him away from her, like make him hate her, or trying to like use the baby as some type of collateral, like bitter baby mamas do. If there's such thing, and we all know the laws of the universe, everything has an equal opposite. So if there's a such thing as a bitter baby daddy, then there's definitely a such thing as a bitter baby mama. Right? Okay. So I want y'all to watch this. Oh, I should have cued everything first. Again, I'm Rusty. I'll be better next time. And I want y'all to see this. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because this is the how can I put this is the situation that a lot of black women are in. We're all in a situation where we want our children to have fathers, but we don't want nothing to do with the fathers. Those ties are severed. We don't want to be with them. We don't like them. A lot of women are on. I'm trying to use ebonic terms because I'm completely informal on this channel because I want to speak in terminology that everybody understands, not just people that went to Spelman or you know what I mean. So it's like, yo, you not on my level, but I still fuck with you. And I got bread, you got a little bread. We had a baby, but I got status, and so you got me pregnant so you can mooch off my status. And when I leave you, you wanna shame my name and act like I did something to you. You wanna play victim when you know you was the best boyfriend, the best husband, or the best fiance, or whatever the case may be. So now all of a sudden you the perpetual victim, and you want me. You still in love with me, so you do hoe ass shit to me because you know a boy like a girl he hit on the playground, right? It's that mentality. So with DDG and with Haley, I see that number one, like if you look at their old videos where he playing practical jokes on his family and Haley laughing, and she be like, "Man, you always fall for this nigga shit," and you know it seemed wholesome. But when a relationship ended, we gonna start with the text messages. She crashing out in the text messages. She apparently he probably know how to fuck real good. So she crashing out in the text messages. Oh, I'm gonna hurt myself. You the only person that got my back. And as women, I don't know what y'all do, but as women, I play that game all the time. I remember I told, look, I told my ex husband that it was some dudes riding by the house with a gun. I knew he had, look, this is so in. I don't give a fuck. But I told my husband that it was some dudes running around with a gun. I think it was XYZ that you had got into with it at Mr. A's. And I'm talking about him, his homeboy, Superman, Dave, Yogi, everybody pulled up to the house and was armed and ready. I just want the nigga to come home. Because he was a dog and I was pregnant. So we do shit just to get a reaction out of a man. You know what I mean? So he tried to weaponize those text messages when she wanted to take the baby to Italy or whatever, blah, blah, blah. We all know what's happened. We ain't got to do the whole backstory. And I just feel as though I understand her because he's bitter. Like, no man like when a woman break up with you and leave you. So you use the baby as that constant end to, you know what I mean? Just like he with this new chick. Taking all the pictures, posting them all online. She out in Italy while he supposed to be visiting the baby. And I get taking a companion with you to Italy. Yeah, I get that. But he don't have no discretion because he's low key trolling her. And the girl is with the shit because she getting money. She peeling this trick like a grape. So she with all the shit he with because she's getting compensated for being that way. You see what I'm saying? So every woman has said he gets clingy, he gets toxic, he starts kind of giving stalker vibes, and I don't think they're lying. But he didn't think that Haley would leave him. It's something about a lot of these toxic men that have good dick and money that think that they're the prize. Ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about, and fellas with good careers and money, y'all know y'all think y'all the prize because y'all know a lot of men in our demographic don't have a good education, don't have a good job, don't have a career, and don't have a lot of money unless it's being illegally made. So you know DDG think he the prize, and he has that prize ego. But you can't be the prize to somebody who already won, right? So, and again, I'm not playing advocate because I'm a female. I look at things from both perspectives. And in my opinion, he's giving bitter baby daddy syndrome. He is giving, how dare you leave me? You really got me effed up. I know how to get to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you use a crash out text message thread where she was really trying to get your attention, be desperate for your attention. I'm sorry, be desperate for your attention because you had cheated on her while she was pregnant. She was trying to get you to come home. We'll do all kind of shit and play on your phone to get you to come home. I done crashed out plenty of times behind a man. Um, y'all remember them dummies on the TV commercials where they were like crashing into the wall? The dummy be, yeah. That's been me. I get it. Let me see. I guarantee you look at yourself as a prize in a relationship. Um, Twilight Zone, are you in the Twilight Zone? Because I don't. For me, in a relationship, the prize is what we built together. I'm not above my man and my man not above me. We both two winners that's coming together, and the prize is what we create together. So pause. Anyway, so I honestly feel as though with this young man, I know manipulation. I have been manipulative before and I have been manipulated before. So I know what it looks like when I see it. And I think a lot of people won't step outside of, I don't know, this social media matrix to look at DDG and Haley as two humans. He's a man that thought he was a prize, that didn't think she would leave him. She's a woman that thought she had a good man, and he ended up dogging her out, and she had to muster up the courage to leave him. That's all that's happening right here. Oh, bitch, you think you about to be good without me? I'm the best man you ever had. Yada 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 yada. I'm tired of dealing with your stuff. I'm gone. Bye. Peace. Like, come on. We have all been there, and we gotta stop acting like baby mamas are the only ones that be bitter. You've been trolling this girl on the internet. You have taken your whole fan following and make no don't look down on streamers. Streamers are making bread. So when I say he weaponized his fan base, he weaponized millions of people to go again. Oh, she the Disney bitch. That bitch think she like they. Why you think she sent that text message and said you trying to ruin my career? Because he is. Y'all see these lashes lashing? Yeah, they mad. Anyway, hold on. Nobody knows the truth about them and God. Nobody knows the truth but them and God. It is unfortunate that he will get the title of bitter, and she deserves sympathy. Do you see the Do you see the perspective? Okay, like I said, I'm looking at it from both sides. And in my humble opinion, he's the only one that's saying negative things about the other. She hasn't said nothing negative about him except for what came out in leaked court documents. So this is why he looks bitter. He's steady crashing out. Do you know a sign of one of the signs of a mental breakdown and crashing out is when you dismantle yourself or disfigure yourself, aka cutting off your locks? Like, I don't, Twilight, or is this a man or a woman I'm talking to? Because I don't understand how you can feel like I'm not being sympathetic towards her. I'm just calling a spade a spade. She was crashing out behind this man. She finally got the courage to burn off because you know when you have been with a woman long enough and you feel as though you got them, they're not going nowhere. That's when they really start dogging them. Let's be real. When you with somebody and most ladies know this, when you as soon as you start treating a man like you like him and you want to be with him, that's when he start dogging you out. As soon as he feel like he got you, that's when the fuck shit begin. Like let's not act like we don't know how the game go. Okay? And no, you aren't if you have an ill perspective on one side, not the other. I don't have an ill perspective on either side. It is normal for a person to be bitter or angry at the dissolvation of a relationship. Being a bitter baby daddy not a bad thing. Being a bitter baby mama not a bad thing. But we both of them not bitter. She moving in silence. She moving quietly. She's want to take her child with her while she work out the country. And here he come. Like, you have to look at it from the outside looking in just like everybody else. When I'm in a relationship with somebody, I know how to press their buttons. I know what make them mad. I know what to get them all in the tits and to make them not sleep at night. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get this bad bitch. Bring her to Italy with me. Post all these pictures. Be all on. Come on, man. Like, I don't understand why you don't see it. He thought he had Haley in the headlock. She was like, nah, bro, I'm gone. And he crashing the fuck out. It is what it is. Everybody crashed out even when the relationship in. Haley crashed out and she was bitter as fuck when she was sending on them text messages talking about suicide, trying to get the man attention. Crashing all the way out. The Disney princess. You the only one got my big and I need you. And come on, man. She was probably crying full of wine and liquor when she was sending them text messages. Goofy. Both of them crashed out. Right now, he crashing. She crashed out, got out the goddamn car, realized she wasn't no crash dummy, and now she getting back to herself. So now that the rejection is on the other foot, because at first he was rejecting her when he was cheating and dogging her out. So now that the rejection is on the other foot, it's his time to crash out. Now he a bitter baby daddy, and he using the baby as a weapon. It is what it is. Oh, wow. Hey, just I miss you, girl. Look, I'm big. I know I said I was back the last time, but you know, with me being OTR, like I do hazmat, so like it's either I'm driving or I'm asleep. But I definitely miss being on here because y'all know this is not a monetized channel. I'm here because I love it. So let me go back to the title is video. Yeah, bitter baby daddy, because I want to talk about bitter baby daddies. They like bitter baby daddies don't exist. And I'm using DDG, who is a public figure, as an example of a bitter baby daddy. Do we not know what a title is and what the function of a title is? So you, let me go back, Twilight Zone, because I think you literally in the Twilight Zone. Does a woman do the same? It's not one sided. No shit. She was bitter at first when she was crashing out them text messages trying to beg for his attention. What are we talking about? So you're implying he is a bitter baby dad. He definitely a bitter baby daddy. What are you talking about? Bro crashing the fuck out. This man literally made had a GTA AI conversation with Haley in her voice. That's not crashing out. Y'all would think I was fucking crazy if I came on here with my ex-husband voice on AI and had a whole discussion with this motherfucker. The man crashing out and he is bitter. He is full of vitriol and he mad as hell that the Disney princess left him. He is. He is. That's why he weaponized his fan base and got everybody calling her the Disney bitch and disrespecting her even though she never did nothing. Like to him. She's never publicly the only reason that we know about the chip tooth and him smashing her face in the steering wheel is because the court documents was leaked. She didn't make a post about it. She didn't come out about it. She didn't talk about it. The man coming over our house unannounced while her and her child is sick, probably trying to watch TV or cartoons with toilet paper up their nose. She probably got a hot toddy, he got a hot bottle. Bruh, are you not fit to sit downstairs in my house while me and my kids sick? We not together. Go home, Roger. Like, men don't take rejection like women. Women take rejection. Oh, bet you don't want to be with me. We go through our little thing for a little while, drown ourselves in alcohol and ice cream, and we move on. This man, men cannot handle rejection. Why you think the old girl got shot at that place with her boyfriend in the car when she said, I got a boyfriend? How many women make out ugly bitches and all kind of shit when you reject a man? Men don't. Men don't have the emotional intelligence or the emotional range of women. So when a woman, this man black, young, and rich, he don't understand why she not complying. You can't tell me he don't have no ego. All black men with good careers and money have egos. That's why they stomp down on black women and all this other stuff that's happening. We're not gonna go there. That's a different conversation. Women do the same. Hold on. A woman. I think I read that when I read it. The title is Bitter Baby Daddy. Yeah, because I'm talking about bitter baby daddies. And I'm using DDG as an example. I think I did that already. You're implying here bitter. He's very bitter. So bitterness is gone from, and so bitterness is gone from the woman now. No, she might be upset, but bitter is when you try to weaponize or use something to make the other person mad, to make them angry, to get a reaction out of the other person. That's what acting bitter is. She not trolling him online. She not doing nothing to make him look bad. All she did was go to court. I want a little restraining order. We need a visitor. And no, his mama can't be the mediator because she been online calling me all kind of business, so I don't trust her with my baby. You got to understand, when it comes to family law and family court, if DDG burn off with that baby, Haley got to go back to court and fight a battle to get her baby back. So nah, we're not gonna use the mama as a mediator because the mama can be the watching the visitation, and the mama and the son can have a plot to burn off my baby. Then I gotta go to court over and over again to get my son back. No, she was upset when they broke up. Her bitterness showed in that crash out text message where she was like, "You, I got, you." He was like, "I know you got my gun," and blah 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 blah. So once a woman go through that, she over it. And most women, when you break our heart and we get over it, once we lock you out of our heart, we are gone. We are gone. And then for men, and once they realize the woman that they thought they can always mistreat, the one they thought was always gonna be there and never was gonna leave because we got a baby and you love me. Once that woman leave, that rejection hit different. That's how they become bitter baby daddies. A discussion about what? She never did nothing to him. Or what did she do to him? She might be upset, left my ass off, but most definitely he is bitter. I already said she was bitter at first. Sir, ma'am, you didn't even tell me what you were. Sir, ma'am, I don't know. You people after the millennials, y'all got a lot of names. I keep sucking in this cup because it's empty. I'm gonna give me something else to drink. But look, DDG definitely bitter as fuck. Who weaponized the whole streaming community against the other parent of their child? That's bitter activity. Do we need to look up the definition of bitter? Because if I just look up bitter, it's gonna tell me about palates and taste buds. Let's see. Maybe if I put acting bitter, maybe that'll. Because I think it's being spiteful. Let's see. Being bitter generally refers to the state of resentment. Thank you. Anger. Thank you. These are all the things that he's displaying. So according to AI, y'all say AI gonna take over. This y'all friend. This is bitter. Come on. So he not showing a tendency to display on past hurts. He not showing that. He showed that every time he was going live. The girl had to go to court to say, "Man, stop mentioning me in your lives. Like, stop. Stop. You cheated. You broke my heart. I'm over this shit, bro. You got violent with me. I'm over it. Stop. I don't want you to bring my name up in your lives. I can't do it. You can't forgive her for what? For breaking up with you? You have a struggle with negative emotions like anger, disappointment, potentially impacting one's outlook on life. The man is bitter, literally by definition. I wonder if they got bitter baby daddy on here. Let's see what happened. Hold on. Maybe you want me to do a show about bitter baby mamas. That'll make you feel better. But y'all love crashing out. Can't say nothing about no man. Women do it too. or why P. Diddy got to go to jail? The white men rape too. Why Bill Cosby got to get locked up? White men rape too. Just because they get away with it don't mean it's right. Just because people get away with being bitter baby daddies or bitter baby mamas and using their children as a weapon, that doesn't make it right. That don't mean you get to do it. And that don't mean people in your demographic get to be so obtuse or be so offensive when somebody says something about it. I'm talking about bitter baby daddies right now. And DDG is a public figure, and he's a perfect example of one. Let's see. Shit. I'm glad you know what I meant. Let's see. It's a slang term for a man who is resentful and difficult in his role as a co-parent, often due to unresolved issues with the child's mother. Oh my God. So he ain't a bitter baby daddy? Read it. That's what it say. She never did nothing to him. She might be upset that he is bitter. Delusion is scary. Delusion is scary, and you're very delusional. Thank God I don't know if she's bitter anymore. I just know that once you go to court and once you dissolve all ties with a person and you tell them all I want to do is just be a co-parent with you, I don't want no angst, I don't want no nothing. That's usually when the woman is over it. Speaking as a woman. Again, Twilight Zone, are you a man? Are you a black man? Like, what are you? Who are you? So I can know what demographic or population I'm speaking to. You still won't say that, but you keep typing. Like, get the fuck on. You might be a bitter baby daddy. You sound like you weaponize children. Or you an absentee father and your baby mama bitter as fuck because she got to raise them kids by herself. So which one is it? It's one of the two. This bitterness can manifest in various ways, such as refusing financial and emotional support, creating conflict. He ain't creating conflict. Is he creating conflict? What conflict did Haley create besides going to court and saying, "Say, man, this man off his goddamn rocker. We need a mediator in this co-parent situation. I need a restraining order. I don't want him just come over my house unannounced. He came over my house when my baby was sick and refused to fucking leave. Somebody he want to sit in the front room. Who the fuck do that? I don't want to go sit in the front room with two sick motherfuckers. Say, y'all need anything? I'm gonna bring you. I put some soup on your porch. Call me if you need something. I'm going back to the house. That's what a regular co-parent do. I put some diapers and some soup and stuff on the porch so you don't have to leave and go to the store. If you need anything else, let me know. Don't call DoorDash, call me. And I'll be there in the jiffy. That's what regular baby daddies do. Regular baby daddies don't be, open the door, I'm going to come sit on the couch with the sick baby. Bitch. Creating conflict or actively trying to sabotage the mother's relationship with the child. So we didn't see all them videos on TikTok and Instagram about how every time Halo reached for his mama, he pull him back. It was at the birthday party. Oh, so we don't remember how DDG when they was looking at TV and Haley came on TV, he said, "Mama," and DDG turned the TV off. Like, come on, man. It's okay for him to be bitter. If it's okay for bitter baby mamas to exist, why is it not okay for bitter baby daddies to exist? And why is it not okay to discuss them? And why, when we discuss bitter baby daddies, do we circumnavigate the conversation back to women? We're not talking about women right now. We're talking about these bitter ass niggas that be mad as fuck that they didn't get to mistreat the baby mamas. And DDG is a perfect example. He the crash out queen. That man cut all his hair off. You know when you go bald, you go, ladies, when we cut all off, you crashing the fuck out and you going through something. That's a sign of depression when you disfigure yourself. Man, get the fuck out of here. Like, bro. Okay, stay on the road. Why would I not stay on the road? That's how I make my money. Unless OTR means something else. I'm a black woman. Emergency court order means you are saying the child is in danger with the father as well as yourself. Ma'am, okay, you're a woman or you're a parent. If you had a tumultuous, volatile relationship with the father of your children, would you just send your child over there? And you looking at the news every day, all these men crashing out, killing their own kids. You know, you remember that little girl that went to Hawaii, got bored to death by the girlfriend that didn't like the mama? You don't remember this man over here just killed his son? What about the one that set his daughter on fire? Like, what the fuck? If you hate me, you hate my baby, bro. I got to go to precautions to make sure that my child is safe with you. And let's just go to the courts. Man, you will have a tumultuous relationship. We can't come to a mutual consensus. We can't do this without mediation. I've tried. So I'm gonna have to go to the courts. That's literally what family court is for families who having problems. And it's urgent. It's urgent because he steady coming up here knocking on my door trying to get the baby. I'm not comfortable giving him the baby. There's no come on, man, stop playing. Y'all see a rich black man and y'all just be so obsessed to the point where y'all can't see men for what they are. Like go like, and I don't want to don't go about the dogs you done dated. And I ain't talking about yo father who's a good man, yo papa, you think he was a good man. You didn't date the motherfuckers. You don't know what hell your grandma really went through. What hell your mama really going through. You don't all you know is the hell you been through. Are you a parent? You have a good co-parent relationship? What did it take for you to become a good co-parent? Like, come on. I'm a co-parent. And it took a lot. It took a lot. It took a lot. My ex-husband told my daughter, "I'll be like your mama one day." And my daughter said, "Why? Why? My mama good." Like, come on, it's like y'all so delusional. All y'all see is this young black man who want to take care of his child, and since y'all children not taken care of, or since y'all didn't have daddies, y'all so empathetic. It's the little child, fatherless child in you that make you feel like, oh, don't keep this man from his child. She's not keeping him from his child. All she wants is supervised visitation until the courts can look and see the dynamic of the relationship and say, okay, he's good, your child not in danger, which is fine. Because if you come at me with such vitriol, such spite, your mama coming at me with such vitriol, such spite, how do I know that you not one of them people that's gonna be on the news that hurt the baby to hurt me? How do I know? How do I know he really love me? Every heartbeat. Like, how do she know? She a mama. She a young mama whose child's father is crashing the fuck out. I don't know if my child is safe because I know right now people is killing their own kids. And I don't want to be that person that didn't do nothing about it. Better safe than sorry, right? If the shoe was on the other foot and this woman over here acting batshit crazy and this father over here got the child, he gonna say, hey, don't let that crazy ass girl around my baby. She needs supervised visitation. She needs parenting classes. She need a whole lot. I don't trust her. Let me go to mercy court. I bet that's okay though. It's not okay for neither to exist. What do you mean for neither to exist? Is the women violent as well? Is her visitation supervised? She was the victim of the violence. Why would her visitation be supervised when she was the one that was victimized? She had the chipped tooth. She had the violence against her. She took the breakup bad and crashed out of some text messages. That's different from causing bodily harm to somebody. But if you hit me, if you hit me and you have a hatred towards me, my child not coming over there with you. Is you crazy? When I was going through my divorce, my daughter won't go around no goddamn body. Because y'all all mad at me because I left y'all brother. Nah, I'm cool. My daughter didn't go around nothing but her Aunt Toddy. And that's because Toddy didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. All she cared about was her niece. I don't care what you going through. I don't care what you going through. Let me see the baby. That's it. That's all. Like, what are we doing? Are you that taken Twilight? Are you that taken back from womanhood that you just gonna side with the man? Like, do you got a man? Are you married? Like, are you single? Do you wish you had a DDG? Like, are you the type of woman that see him as a good man and you've never had a good man, so you can automatically side with the good man. Because I'm not understanding your mentality here. Because you're acting like it's wrong to talk about bitter baby daddies, even though we have proof, DDG, that they exist. The definition says they exist. And if it go by the definition, he's definitely a bitter baby daddy. And I'm using it, I didn't explain to you, I'm using him as an example because he's a public figure. So why are you steady trying to put the onus on the woman? What do you not get? I done broke up with this dude. Yeah, I took the breakup hard. He over there tripping. He taking the breakup harder because now he see I'm not coming back. And so he's making me a little nervous, making me a little scared. I don't trust him with my baby right now. Let the courts get involved. If the court psychologist or the mediator say, hey, he good with the baby, he hasn't harmed the baby, I think that, we can get them to work it out. Maybe they need therapy. I don't give a fuck what they need. But right now, until they cross that fork in the road, he's bitter as fuck. He bitter as shit. You are part of the problem, sweetheart. Bitch, don't sweetheart me. Girl, I'm not your sweetheart. Your sweetheart. Bitch, ain't nothing sweet about me. Number one, you are part of the problem, sweetheart. It goes both ways. I already said it goes both ways. Right now, we talking about the bitter baby daddy. Like, bro, you must ain't got no man. You damn sure ain't never had no good man because you really defend any dog, Tom, Dick, and Harry that's coming across the goddamn screen. Ma'am, go get you a man. Go find somebody to lay up with because right now we talking about bitter baby daddies. And you ain't never had no man ever take care of you or do nothing for you. So now you upset at any man that get broken up with by a woman. Like, ooh, you lucky to have him. Bitch, I ain't that. Girl, you one of the motherfuckers that do anything for a nigga. Bitch, not me. Not me, not at all. Like, stop it. And I'm glad Haley got the courage to leave a relationship that wasn't benefiting her, that was hurting her, that was stressing her out. And if I don't trust him with my kid, I'm fit to go to family court. It is what it is. Because I know what you've done to me. So I don't know if you will hurt our child to get back at me because I know how you get down. So yeah, let me go ahead and go to court and get it taken care of. She not denied him access to the baby. Yeah, you can see the baby. We just need somebody to be there because you done crashed out. You've been all online crashing out. I don't know what you're capable of. But like I said, when a motherfucker disfigure themselves, that's a sign of mania. If you don't know, that's a sign of mania. Bro, you losing your goddamn mind right now because I left you. I don't know what you would do. Sour heart, bitch, ain't nothing about me sour. Bitch, I'm alkaline. Look what you talking about. I get my ass out on the regular. Maybe you should try it and you wouldn't be so up in a bunch. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore you, Twilight, because you clearly trying to be cynical and you clearly one of those male identified women who only sees things from the man point of view because you've never had a good man in your life to never take care of you or buy you nothing. It's okay. And I get it. I get it. Did your daddy leave? Like, is your daddy a bitter baby daddy, or is your mama a bitter baby mama, or did your daddy tell you that your mama was a bitter baby mama, and you believe your daddy, and you resent the parent that stayed, and you hate and you love the parent that left? You seem like one of them. See, you got issues and you need therapy. I understand. I get it. I get it. Like I said, our bitter baby mamas exist, but right now we're not talking about them. We're talking about bitter baby daddies. So unless you have something to say about bitter baby daddies, unless you've experienced bitter men, unless you have experienced trying to leave a man and he won't let you go, but he dogged you out when you was there and treated you like shit when you was there, but when you left, he became bitter and started tripping. Shut up. You ain't never had no man chase after you. You never had a man crash out and go crazy behind you. Girl, it must suck to be you. You telling me sour heart. Maybe you got a sour pussy. Don't come over here trying to insult me, bitch, because you can't. You can't, you ain't, and you won't. Like I said, DDG bitter as fuck. He got all that money, got access to all these bitches, but he mad at the one that left him. Men like that can't stand being broken up with because they feel like they the universe. Like, y'all need me. Y'all begging to be with me. And you break up with a man like that? Oh, please. Yeah, he damn sure chipped her too. He probably whooped her ass a couple of times and ain't say nothing. You don't see things realistically. How you say you embedded in realism, but you don't see that this young man is bitter. that she has left him and completely detached from him and has moved on, and he's trying to use a relationship with a child. He literally tried to stop her from taking the baby to work. He pretended like he didn't put out them messages saying, "Oh, she can't even suck dick good," and pretended like he didn't say that. We didn't even. He's the one that put out the narrative that she was post. What is it called when you depressed when you have a baby? Post menopause. I'm like, no, that's not it. Post premortis. What's it called? You know so much. What's that called? The mom also does that. You sound like you were in a home with them. No, actually, I was not protecting and deflecting. You're protecting and deflecting. This conversation is about bitter baby daddies, and we're using DDG and Haley relationship as an example. What don't you get? And like, are you retarded? And yes, the mom also does that. Have you seen DDG mama on the internet? Look, look, Twilight. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to respect you and your opinion, but you're not adding to the conversation. You just want to argue DDG's point of view. This is not about him. He is simply an example of a bitter baby daddy that we can all see and relate to right now. Like, I'm not projecting because I haven't been through that. My parents didn't go through that. So I don't know what you're talking about. My divorce was actually very amicable. It was the the grandmother who had an issue, who I had an issue with, you know. And he crashed out a little bit when I left him, but we after a few months of not seeing his child, he was like, "Look, I apologize." The man threw a barbecue pit and busted my windows out my car. Like, it's not okay. You not fit to come up here and bust windows out my car and go crazy and think you about to come pick up my kid. Bitter. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? That shit is fucking crazy. This man is crashing out. When there's the man, y'all gotta understand, black men with money is a different type of beast. We're not talking about that nigga you had to come let live in your house. Or who shit came in a trash bag from another bitch house, Miss Twilight. We're not talking about the man you had to fix up and make into a man. We're not talking about you having a table and bringing the man to your table. See, we me and Haley and the rest of us, we demographic of women. You have to come to us with something, ma'am. So when you come with us with something, you feel like you the prize because just be honest, an educated black man with some money is not a large portion of the demographic of men. And that's heterosexual. Is not a large portion of our demographic of men. So and they know this. And they manipulate the fact that they're successful to get you to do whatever the fuck. Have you ever dated a successful black man? I dated this one guy. He um he was a bank manager at Chase on the south side of Houston. He had his own branch. He was the manager there. He was really cool. He was good. But when I told him after dating him for like maybe like 2 3 months, I said, you're not my type. Baby, do you know this man shut down my accounts and sent me a fucking check? Say, man, look, I'm telling you, when you break up with a man that of means, and they know that it's not that many men of means in his community, and you have the audacity to leave me, the audacity, oh, they crash the fuck out. It ain't my fault you only date bums, so you don't know. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I've added to the convo, otherwise you would have been twirling BS talking to yourself. That's what I do on live all the time. Go look at my other videos. Child, I do this because I love it. This channel not monetized. It's not nothing. I do this. I talk. I have discourse. A lot of my friends will watch it later and they'll text me and we'll chit chat in the text message. Baby, I don't mind. I'm a Capricorn. I do everything by myself. I don't chase money. I don't chase nothing but money. I don't chase attention. I don't chase none of that. So, like again, if you want to feel appreciated, your appreciation Your presence is appreciated, but you're not contributing to the conversation. You're being argumentative. You're not talking about bitter baby daddies. You're not talking about your experience with bitter men, with men of means. When you leave them, how they react negatively. All you want to do is defend DDG against Haley, and they're just examples of a bigger, broader conversation. So yeah, I'd rather be swirling and twirling in the wind by myself because I could have been got to these videos I was trying to show instead of spending an hour talking to you. What's the difference between what's hold on, this heart in the way. I'm gonna click it. Hold on, can you click the heart? Ooh, yay. Okay, now lower it. What's the difference with a black woman with money or success? What do you mean? What's the difference? Okay. Black women who are successful, they don't shun their own. They typically still look for a black man. Okay? So when a black woman has a baby with a man, a black man who has less than, and they leave them, whether they're married or whatever the case may be, especially if they're married, the black man treats them as if they were licked the whole time. They want alimony. They want spouse support. Ex Sherry Shepherd, ex Wendy Williams. Now, if we're going to talk about a woman of means, a woman of means, when she leaves, she's not bitter about it. Because number one, I'm good on you. A poor woman will leave a man and be good on him. And be good. Like, bro, I'm tired of you cheating. I'm tired of dealing with your attitude. I'm tired of your stuff. I'm going. A woman will emotionally detach from a man, and since have men across the board, across the diaspora of us and them, they tend to lack emotional intelligence. So they take that as rejection, as a personal insult, and now they have to get back at you. Women are not like that. Oh, the relationship went south. I done ate my ice cream. I done cussed you out. I done fought you. I done chased you. I done tried to make you be with me, make you love me. Bro, I'm good. When a woman leaves, a woman leaves. And the male crash out doesn't start until she realizes her worth and she is gone. And their crash out tends to be a lot worse because our crash out is just begging you to love me, appreciate me, and see me. Their crash out is how dare you leave me? And that's a different type. That's how come it gets volatile and violent when it comes to bitter men and bitter baby daddies. Men use their children as weapons too. When my parents were first getting divorced, yeah, they got divorced and dated again for 20 years. Whatever. Whatever floats they fucking boat. My dad took us home because he's from an island. He's an island man. And we spent a summer and the beginning of school at another island. We had no idea we was kidnapped and they was going through a divorce. These motherfuckers is crazy. My mama should have realized he was a bitter baby daddy and put sanctions in place to protect her and her motherhood from him crashing out and taking us like that. And now the divorce had to get finalized for her to get us back. We thought we was on vacation. Now as we after that, now I only know this because my grandma and them told me. His mama told me. But they had a perfect co-parenting relationship as far as I knew. I didn't know about all that stuff till I got bigger. So I think that bitter baby dads have always existed. And a lot of women who are successful are meal tickets to these guys. Remember, men are in their soft girl era. And I think that you did he harm y'all? Did who harm us? What are you talking about? When they leave, they trying to break the dude down. No, when women leave, they're done. You have broken the woman down to the point. You gotta understand. We talking about indigenous people or black, for lack of a better term. Black women chase family. They want family so bad. That's why they take so much shit from men before they leave. So believe me, no woman is leaving a good man just to break him down. She has taken all she can take. Come on now. Most black women I know that are married because they took all that nigga shit. My homegirl Kiki, she was like with this dude for a long time. He was in a relationship and finally he left her for her. My homegirl Sean took so much shit from her husband before he was a faithful, loyal man. She had to basically isolate herself from him and make him miss her before he really took it serious. You know what I'm saying? I've had to do the same thing. Like, black women are not giving up good black men. They just not letting them go. You got to push us to the limit, push us to the edge, and finally do something that we cannot forgive you for before we even leave. Like, are you crazy? Love Guru, I'm only using DDG as an example of a bitter baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm using their tumultuous relationship, their tumultuous breakup as an example of how manipulative men are. I never could get to the point because I was steady. Let me stop responding to the comments. Shit. Maybe that's my problem, but I like discourse. What can I say? But I had some really good videos queued up. Jesus. Listen to what she is about to say. So, as men, we don't go, are you saying through nothing? Okay, so Love Guru, you're a guy. I'm not saying you don't go through nothing. That's not what I'm saying. This video is simple. Man, look at y'all be alright. Well, if you hearing a whole lot of nonsense, don't say no disrespect, then say something disrespectful. Bye. Leave. Log out. Like, what the fuck? Like, my channel not monetized, is not popular. I got like 800 followers. I be on here just to talk. To me. And the people that agree with what I say, they come in and we talk about it. Anyway, if y'all so mad that I'm calling DDG bitter, he's a bitter ass nigga. Nobody who's not bitter don't act like he's acting. He literally got the whole streaming community talking shit about her. He not stepping her defense when they be saying this Disney bitch, this bitch, this bitch, that. You're like, come on, man. He wanted that to happen. That's why in that text message she said, you trying to ruin my career. Like, we could have broke up in silence. Nobody even had to know. You came public and said we not together no more. You came public and said, oh, she can't even suck dick good. You went public and we didn't know none of this. We didn't know nothing. That man is fucking bitter, bro. It is what it is. And y'all want to act like bitter baby daddies don't exist? That's on y'all. But they do. We see them all the time, every day. Just, you know how many men get women of means pregnant and be trying to have to keep a bitch baby because they know women want a family and they feel like the woman not going to break up with them because we got a baby now? Then he leave. Bitter. Bitter ass niggas. DDG bitter as fuck. He young and bitter. How you be young, rich, and bitter? Young, rich, and bitter. Rich, I'm saying. He mad as fuck. That nigga is angry. He angry as hell. Anyway, where the damn video at? Hold on. Bitter baby daddy syndrome. No man, where that damn video at? Twilight. I'm not naive to what women do. Like, why can't I just talk about the fucked up shit that men do without you saying that, oh, women are fucked up too? Bro, this is about bitter baby daddies. This video is about bitter baby daddies. Period. We're not talking about women right now. That's not what we're talking about. Why don't you get that? And I'm using DDG as an example because he's a bitter baby daddy. And he's a popular figure. At the risk of sounding redundant. We're not talking about women. You sound like them people that was talking about Bill Cosby. When it was like, well, there's plenty of white men rape. Why or P. Diddy? Why P. Diddy gotta go to jail? Epstein had an island and Hugh Hefner, he was revered. And like, what the fuck? I'm talking about bitter baby daddies and I'm talking about DDG. What do you have to say about bitter baby daddies? Cause it sounds like you upset that I'm talking about this man. I don't give a fuck what DDG put up with. He might have put up with a lot. But right now we're talking about bitter baby daddies, and we can publicly see that he is bitter. We don't know if he's done something to her, to him, if Haley has done something to DDG, he didn't say it. But we can see through court records the shit that he has put through her through. He cheated while she was pregnant. He chipped her tooth because they was having a volatile argument. We see the stuff he's done to her, which is why she went to court and was like, bro, this nigga crashing out. We see him popping up at her house, knowing her and the baby sick. And he wasn't coming with a care package. He was coming to sit on her couch while they were sick. Like, come on, man, that's fucking stalkerish. We see him trying to stop her from taking her child with her when she's gonna be out of the country for 4 months working. We see all the bitter shit he doing. So that's why he's the perfect example for what I'm talking about. It is what it is. He bitter as fuck. He's a sad dad. Come on, man. We're not gonna act like that baby wasn't no goddamn prop for his streaming. That baby made him so much money on his streaming platform. It got him a whole new demographic. He went from the gamer world to the prank joker world to all these women who ain't never seen a good man or a real daddy before fawning over his page. And we all know that black women outnumber or the largest demographic of humans in America, right? So once you get them on your side, once you get them on your platform, the money is. Come on, bitter baby daddy. And most people that post online, because I be looking at them, they won't tell the truth. Let me find my video. They won't tell the truth because they go with the popular. Like, I've seen people that didn't even say who they was backing in the election because they want to wait to see what the public say so that they can go with the public. I don't give a damn about what the public say. This a bitter ass nigga. He bitter as fuck. He mad as fuck. This girl don't want to be with him no more. She left his ass alone, and he crashed in the fuck crash dummy. Who the fuck go over somebody's house, your ex house, knowing y'all didn't have a great breakup, and say, I just want to see my son while he's sick. You didn't bring no soup, no care package, no medicine, no diapers. I'm just gonna sit on your couch. Man, if you don't get your bitch ass from my house, you know I don't fuck with you like that. You ain't seen all the text messages he posted on how unstable she. I talked about that already. I talked about that already. She was trying to get his attention. We know how, like, Love Guru, you're a man, right? So you haven't had women text you outrageous things like during a breakup that were madly in love with you to try to get your attention, try to get you to come over, to try to get you to stop cheating. I gave an example of when I did that earlier in the video. All she said was, "You the only one to understand me. You the only one I got." You know, etc., etc., etc. I saw the text messages, and what they got to do with now? Now he the one crashing out. She crashed out in the beginning of the relationship, was begging for his attention, and when she stopped, that's when he started crashing out and becoming a bitter baby daddy. I said that already. She said text messages don't mean anything because I didn't say the text messages don't mean anything. Now you lying. Like, Twilight, shut the fuck up. Now you lying. Because what I said was she crashed out first and she was begging for his attention. When she withdrew that begging for attention and withdrew the fact that she wanted to be with him, when he started feeling rejected and he started crashing out. And his crash out was way worse than hers because he went public with it. He was volatile with it. He was stalkerish with it, popping up on her in place. And he's had a habit of this. Then y'all see the video where he popped up on one of his girls that was talking to him at breakfast, or was it brunch she was at? She was like, "So you saw I was here on Snapchat and thought it was okay just to come over here?" Bro, He clingy as fuck in his soft boy era. It is what it is. This is my favorite lip gloss. It is what it is. Her perspective is in the sewer. Okay, everything got to go to the sewer eventually. So, what is your perspective? You don't think he being a bitter baby daddy? You don't think he tripping? You don't think that they need to get the courts involved because how he online denigrating this lady, talking down about this lady, weaponizing his fan base against her? Like, come on, we all see what weaponizing fans can do. We all see how all those Barbie'ites or whatever you call K Barbie. What's that girl name? Kristen Barbie, C Barbie, K Barbie. What's that rapper name? Bacardi. Whatever. Caribbean. What is her name? Cardi B. Went over that real big black girl who was a poet. Went up, put her address online. They was all outside her house and all that stuff. We know how volatile fans can get, and you basically doxing me and putting the whole streamer community against me. Like, stop it, stop it. That man crashed out. It's okay. He bitter. He was mad the Disney princess left him. It is what it is. When she stopped, she began playing with the power of being a mother of the child. No. When she stopped, remember, they were broken up way before they went to court. It was his constant harassment online and via popping up at her house that made her realize, I need to go to court. They had been broken up. Remember, he been saying, oh, it's okay. She didn't suck good dick anyway. That was damn near a year ago. Like, she been putting up with it. Come on, man. Now you being disingenuous. Girl, stop it. She not using her power as a mother. They had been broke up. When did DDG first put out their text message about we not together no more? Let me see. Let's see if I can Google it, because now I'm to prove you wrong. Because you got me fucked up. When did DDG announce him his? Oh shit, y'all know I can't type. I don't care. His and remember, he announced the breakup on I hope Instagram will come up because they didn't put me out for there. October 2024. October 2024. He announced it. She didn't announce it. When did she go to court? May of 2025. October. So let's count. November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 7 fucking months later? Ain't no telling what went on in them 7 months. Okay, you want to talk about text messages? Let's see, when was the text messages? Threatening to confirm allegation. Let me see if I can find them online. Because the text messages was way before. The man is a bitter baby daddy, bro. That nigga bitter. He mad as fuck. That boy thought he was a prize. She wasn't gonna never leave him. Because black girls are known for taking shit off black men. Y'all want to take a shot? A court is needed if we have a tumultuous relationship. So, love guru, you with a girl, right? You trying to your best to be with her. It's not working out. You go through your little crash out phase, and you have more in a relationship. You ready to move on. And when you move on from her, even though she was bad and she was manipulative in the relationship, and she was acting very nonchalant about the relationship, when you move on from her, all of a sudden, and she's very attentive. She wants to be at your house all the time. She's her mama talking shit about you on the internet, and you don't feel safe. She done chipped your tooth. She done got violent with you, tried to fight on you. You got the child with you, love guru. You sending your baby over here with this crash out queen? Like, what? No good parent would. I'm talking about bitter baby daddies. Y'all keep wanting to talk about DDG. So now I'm talking about it. That is what it is. And he's a perfect example of a bitter baby daddy. Y'all can't say he's not bitter. The man is bitter as fuck. Girl taking all the pictures with that girl. Stop it. Trying to troll that girl. Let's see. Mention that stable text message. Okay. So it was online 4 weeks. Let's see what date on the text message.
Her request to go out of the country, and in response to some of the things that she had filed previously.
Oh he no, says that that's Breakfast Club. They be striking people channel, child. I don't know DDG personally, but no shit, it goes both ways. But right now we talking about bitter baby daddies. Why can't we talk about bitter baby daddies without everybody bringing up women? Yes, bitter baby mamas exist. Right now we talking about bitter baby daddies. Like, what the fuck? I didn't say women don't be tripping too. Women be tripping too. Right now we talking about bitter baby daddies. Why can't Love Guru and you, Twilight Zone, admit that bitter baby daddies exist and DDG is a good example of one? Why are y'all being so disingenuous? Okay, let's see these text messages. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Do we have a date? Okay, maybe not. Shit. Cause he announced they broke up in October. Let me see if this one is more clear. Let me go on Google see if I can look up images. Lee. Don't start discussing spreading the problem. What? What the fuck you mean spreading the problem? No, I'm talking about I'm talking about bitter baby daddies. Period. You the one want to come over here defending and putting on a Superman cape for DDG. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. How you gonna tell me what the fuck to discuss? I want to talk about bitter baby daddies. We're not talking about parents. Everybody always want to talk about women. March. So October, he announced the breakup. Hold on, this is proof you leaving me hanging as a mother. March 2024. So March 2024, she sent these messages. They didn't break up. He announced the breakup in October 2024. So she crashed out way the fucking October. And now I'm gonna make an assumption here that somewhere between March and October 2024, because we know March comes before 3 comes before 10. So 7 months after that, she probably getting herself together. She probably healing. She didn't have the baby. She not pregnant. She getting herself back together. Now she over DDG. So now he want to go on the internet, right, on October 2024 and say, oh, we done broke up. I ain't with her no more. And then in December, that's when all of a sudden the messages leak, talk about, oh, she don't suck dick good anyway. And then fast forward in May, now she gotta take the nigga to court because he harassing her, won't leave her alone, he tripping. Bitter baby daddy. Right there. Is a slang term for a man who is resentful and is difficult in his role as a co-parent. often due to unresolved issues with the child's mother. The bitterness can manifest in various ways, such as refusing financial or emotional support, creating conflict, which he has. Remember, she said, "You trying to ruin my career." Y'all don't remember him saying that? Or actively trying to sabotage the mother's relationship with the child. Do we need to go over what resentment means? A bitter baby daddy is often driven to lingering resentment from the past relationship with the mother. This can lead to desire to control her and their child's life. Didn't he just try to get her to stop, not to go to Italy? So she had to go to court and say, so the court could say, "Man, I can take my child to work with me." Oh, okay. Causing conflict. This is what they said. Withholding the child and making it hard for the father to see them. She not making it hard. She said, "Yeah, you can see him. We just need a mediator because I don't know what you're capable of. I don't know what you up to. I don't know what you would do." Now he the unstable one. Let's see. Because if he was really concerned about the baby, he would have said something way before she decided to go to Italy. Like, come on, man. She sent the messages way back. I'm assuming it's when they first started relationship problems, way back in March. He announced a breakup in October. When was the baby born? Let's see. When was Halo born? Okay, let's go to all. He was born December. Hold on. DDG, Haley and DDG. Son was born December 2023. So how old was he specifically? His birth was announced January 6, 2024. So he was born this. Oh, what day? He a Capricorn. Come on, Capricorns be the realest. Here we go. Hello, birthday. December 22nd. Wait a minute, December 22nd and Monday, December 23rd. Which one is it? Either way it go. The baby born December 2023. By March, like 4 months later, she's like, he tripping. Remember, he went out on the internet in the beginning of the year, the beginning of 2024, talking about postpartum depression and all this other shit. So things was quiet. It looked normal. We thought it was normal. But then here come in October, they broke up. In December, she can't suck dick good. When the baby around his first birthday, she can't suck dick good. Come on. And he been crashing out ever since, been a downward spiral. Everything we know about their relationship, DDG put out there. Bitter. The nigga bitter, he going out bad. Crash. Fucking bitter ass baby daddy. The discussion should be about bitter parents. No, it shouldn't be. All right. Not you keep calling me sour heart. Well, I'm gonna call you po pussy because ain't no nigga ever took care of you or gave a fuck about you. And you can't never experience a bitter baby daddy because a nigga be happy you left. He ain't never trying to hold on to you, use the baby to manipulate you or nothing. He glad you gone, bitch. See, he was done using you anyway. She not bitter, sending 20 messages back to back to back. I said she was bitter. Love guru. I said she was bitter. She was clinging on to the relationship. She didn't want to let him go. Basically begging the nigga to be with her in them text messages. But remember, those text messages were, guess what? In March 2024. He announced the breakup October 2024. And since October 2024 till present day, he been crashing the fuck out. Bitter as fuck. Bitter baby daddy. Bitter. Bitter. Bitter, bitter, bitter. He's a bitter Betty. Talking about him and other women when they not together. I'm talking about him and other women because men know how women are. So I'm gonna give you an example. Now, me personally, when my daughter daddy had a girlfriend, I didn't give a fuck. You know, we had been married, we had been divorced. I was over that, and then I knew the chick. Like, my daughter has never been around a woman I didn't meet first. You dating this chick, you trying to pick my baby up, I need to meet her, see what she about, what's going on with that. If I didn't like her, then my baby wasn't going. And it is what it is, because my daughter daddy was dating hoes at the time. So I can only speak for myself, but on the outside looking in, he seems to be using the publicity from this new relationship to try to get under this girl's skin. I don't think it's working, because even before he went public with the girl, she had went to court. Now I could see if he went public with a new girlfriend and then Haley went to court, then she would be giving bitter baby mama vibes. But that's not what happened. She went to court long before that. Now he got into a relationship trying to get reaction out of her. Everything he does is trying to get reaction out of her. And since she's over it, she's not giving him the reaction or what he wants to see her crashing out and begging to be with me and stuff no more. Now that's what's making him the bitter. That's why he's the crash out. The crash out queen. It is what it is. COQ. Crash out queen. She also stated it's okay to be a bitter father and a bitter mother. I never said any of the toxicity was okay. It exists. And now we're talking about bitter baby daddies. Like Twilight, what's up? Do you not think bitter baby daddies exist? Yes or no? Do bitter baby daddies exist? Do bitter baby daddies exist? If it ain't about the kid after the breakup, I can't act. What am I lying about? Yes or no? Do bitter baby daddies exist? Okay, if it ain't about the kid after the breakup, I can act any way I want towards the baby mama. That's not a crime, nor does it make me bitter or a bad person like you trying to make him seem. Sir, you cannot have animosity or create a tumultuous relationship towards the other parent when you're trying to co-parent. That literally makes you the bitter parent. When you're the angry one, you're the I'm not gonna say bitter. When you're the angry one, let's look up bitter baby daddy again, so we can go through the terms. When you're the angry one, when you're trying to make it, when you're not trying to help take care of the child, when you're not trying to establish healthy boundaries, but you're causing the dissension in the relationship, when you're resentful, when you're mad at the other person, when you feel rejected, when you're creating conflict and not being emotionally supportive, when you're actively trying to sabotage the relationship between the mother and the child, like how y'all say bitter baby mamas when they be trying to say to the child, your daddy ain't shit. That's what bitter baby daddies do, and they exist and they do it, and it does make you a bad person. Like if you have a child with somebody, love guru, and y'all have to continue to be in each other's lives in order to raise a healthy, functional child in society. The way you treat the mother is important. The way you talk to them is important, because y'all have to come to a general agreement on how to raise the child. If y'all child have a fight in school, do we congratulate him for winning the fight? Was he the bully? Do we need to talk to him about, you know, resolving conflict? Like, how are we going to deal with our kid? You cannot act a way towards the mother of your child and it not affect the child. You're being bitter because now you acting like an asshole and like I don't exist and we trying to raise a child together. You're literally being a bitter baby daddy. If you feel like how you treat the baby mama doesn't matter, that literally it makes you bitter. He want to be a father. Figure out her man now. He bitter. Shaking my head. Women logic. She don't have a man now. That picture of her on a boat is literally her at work shooting a movie. Like y'all are insane. And if she did have a man, so what? DDG got a woman. But the difference is she's not online crashing the fuck out. She not online trying to get the Disney fan base to go against him. She not online talking bad about him. She's not doing none of that. She going straight to the court. She's not even trying to deal with him. When a person goes straight to the courts and not trying to deal with you, you have done too much. And I guess that men get such a pass because we are in a patriarchal society to where y'all don't want to, y'all feel like y'all are betraying bro code by saying bitter baby daddies do exist. So it makes you love, Guru. Do bitter baby daddies exist? Leave DDG out of it. Do bitter baby daddies exist? Yes or no? If you type deflecting and projecting one more time, I know what they both mean, and they don't pretend, they don't have any meaning here. Because I'm not deflecting. I'm staying on target. I want to talk about bitter baby daddies. So do they exist? Yes or no? She broke up with him. She don't want to be with him either. He can say what he want to say, but his actions are saying something different. He's steady putting out negative things about her. He's the one that said she can't suck dick good. He's the one that put out their private text messages. If it's not about her and it's only about the child, then he's a bitter baby daddy, bro. He's the one causing all the conflict. He bitter as fucking mad as fuck that he got left. And as a man, you know how I feel when a woman you done dogged out finally leave you. Like, come on. Y'all being disingenuous. Why would I go so so? Why would I go months without seeing my child? Yeah, I got my child got a nanny. When DDG got the baby, the mama taking care of him while he's streaming, while he at work. So while she's at work in Italy, why can't she have a nanny? Why would I leave my child way in the States for months? What if the project run late? What if it get over budget? What if we have to recast somebody? Like something that's supposed to be 3 or 4 months can easily turn to 6 to 8 months, and he's already been an asshole. No, I'm gonna take my baby with me. I don't trust him right now. The trust is broken. Like, why are we all not seeing the side? It's okay. It's a patriarchal society, and everybody's gonna only see things from a male point of view, and it's sad. She's not keeping the dad away from him. She's just taking her child to work. She said, "Yeah, he can see him, but we're not gonna let the mama be the mediator." Like, nah. Y'all say he needs supervised visits. Cool. The mama not gonna be the supervisor. She calling me all kind of bitches and hoes online. Say, man, anytime somebody call me out my name, I'm not dropping my kid off with you. That's crazy. Because we know how family court work. It's kind of like crime. Possession is 9/10 of the law. You can come, you and your mom can come to Italy, take my kid back with y'all, and I'm gonna have to go through this whole court system to get the baby back. Nah, we're not doing that. I'm supposed to go to Italy and go to work. I'm supposed to hire a nanny to be with the baby while I'm on set, while I'm at work in the trailer, whatever the case may be. If you need me, come get me. It is what it is. That's the celebrity lifestyle. I'm not a celebrity. I don't know, but I'm just that's what it seemed like to me. It seems normal. When he's streaming, the mama always come get him. Or woo woo. Somebody come get the baby. It's the same thing. She at work, a nanny got him. He at work, the mama got him. It's what we doing? Remember, Haley parents are not retired. They still work. Her sister still work. Do baby daddies exist? Yes or no? Nobody's answering that. Y'all so male identified and so defensive, defending DDG as if he y'all cousin and y'all know him. He's just an example of a bitter baby daddy. Do bitter baby daddies exist? Y'all still haven't said yes or no. Bitch, you call me sour hole one more time. Bitch, who is you? Let me click on your name. Because you about to piss me off because I haven't insulted you at all. And you steady trying to be funny online And really, I don't have the time. I'm trying not to be argumentative with people that's on my page. I think it's rude and disrespectful. But bitch, you're not fit to keep calling me sour heart. Bitch, I ain't bitter. DDG bitter. He got the sour heart. Bitch, and apparently you got what too? I'm happy as fuck over here. So answer me this, desperate and lonely and wish I had a man. Do baby daddies exist? If I'm a sour heart, then you desperate and lonely. The pussy dried in the Sahara. Ain't now nigga licking your ass or your vagina. Like you ain't got no nigga to be bitter behind you. I know bitter baby daddies exist. Cause baby, when I finally left my ex-husband alone, that man went batshit. That man want me to this day. You hear me? His anniversary is my birthday. His bitch got my birthday tattooed on her finger. I drive men up the wall. I'm sorry you can't do it. It's on you. So answer me this, sour puss. Since I'm sour heart, you sour puss. Answer me this, sour puss. Do bitter baby daddies exist? Somebody just answer that one question. I don't want to hear yeses both ways. I don't want to hear none of that. It's a yes or no question. Do bitter baby daddies exist? Yes or no? I don't want to hear yes, but yes or no. Because I'm going somewhere. Do bitter baby daddies exist? Type yes or type no. I'm talking to all of y'all that's in the chat. Do bitter baby daddies exist? Sour puss, since you leading the charge, you can start. Bitch, you ain't even got no picture on your shit. I'm telling you what the fuck you look like. You might be the hit dog that's hollering. You know, a hit dog hollering, look mangled in the street. But come on. Do bitter baby daddies exist? Yes or no? There you go with the extra shit. Yes, just as much as bitter baby mamas exist. Ma'am, that's how I can tell you, bitch, you one of them lonely hoes. You bitch. You lonely. You take all kind of shit from a man and you think a man can do no wrong long as he in your bed to keep you warm at night. You don't care if your man cheating on you long as he come home. You don't care about none of that. I can tell that's type of bitch you is. And them other men in the chat can tell you is too. Yes. So we're gonna say yes, bitter baby daddies exist. We're gonna leave all of the shit you said alone. Because I've already acknowledged that bitter baby mamas exist. But we're not talking about them today. So I don't know why you keep wanting to bring women into the conversation. We're talking about men right now. So since bitter baby daddies exist, going by all the things that DDG has done, would he be a fair example of a bitter baby daddy? Yes or no? Yes or no? I know it goes both ways. We're not talking about both ways right now. I'm not ignoring shit. Y'all slow. I said it goes both ways. Right now, we're only focusing on the bitter baby daddies. We're not talking about baby mamas right now. We're talking about bitter baby daddies. We acknowledge that they exist. Okay. Is DDG a good example of a bitter baby daddy? If not, give me a good example. I don't want to talk about both. I talk about women all the time on this channel. Go look. Right now, we're talking about the men. I don't want to talk about both. I want to talk about bitter baby daddies because that's what's not talked about. Everybody talk about bitter bitches and how bitches use babies as weapons. Everybody talk about that. We need to talk about. I want to talk about bitter baby daddies. Why can't y'all just have a conversation about bitter baby daddies without bringing men into it? Why you got to bring women into the conversation? Why can't we have a honest conversation about bitter baby daddies without you saying, "Oh, women do it too"? I talk about women all the time. Like I always talk about women using children as a weapon. It's been in past videos. You're new here. You're not even a subscriber. I want to talk about bitter baby daddies today. So why can't we have a conversation about bitter baby daddies? Yeah, it's my channel. I don't want to talk about it, women because I don't want to talk about it. Thank you. I picked the title. Okay, so 50 Cent is a good example of a bitter baby daddy. Okay, we'll elaborate on 50 Cent. What qualities did he exhibit that made him a bitter baby daddy? What did he do that made him a bitter baby daddy? This description for your channel is what? Mental anguish. Girl, you have no idea what you're talking about, ma'am. I'm just fixed to ignore you at this point. So, Love Guru, what makes 50 Cent a bitter baby daddy? Like, what has he done to exhibit bitter baby daddy behavior? You could do both. You could do Future too. I mean, because I know Future did that little video where the girl looked like Sierra, but I didn't really get bitter baby daddy vibes from him. I gave more. He gave more like jealous vibes. And most bitter baby daddies, they're is resentment and jealousy the same thing? Cause then maybe so, but he gave me more jealousy than bitter. Just jealous because she got a new woman. He didn't act out. Um, and he had always been a shitty dad. He had already left. Where are we at? The other here we go. No, that's from my birthright video. Damn it! What page was I on? Was it this one? No. Here you go. Bitter baby daddy. Okay. Let's do here. He wouldn't take care of his kid because him and his baby mama fell out. You talking about 50 Cent? Because I thought that him, see, now I do agree with you, 50 Cent is a bit of baby daddy because the mother moved on. And I did, matter of fact, let me go to my channel because I did a video about that because I didn't like the fact that um the son had the same, how do you go to, is this it? Okay. My videos. Okay, so give me another example. He didn't want to take care of his child because him and baby mama fell out. What else? Because I feel like you're going to try hard not to say nothing that DDG did. Because 50 Cent did a lot of things that DDG is doing now. How do I go to my channel? Do y'all know how I go to my channel? Because y'all know I do not be on here like that. That ain't it. Let me see. Because he was the first bitter baby dad I did a video about. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, view your channel. It's right there in the hyperlink. Then wasn't nobody gonna tell me. He was dissing Russell Wilson. See, I didn't know that. I know he did that video. I was about to say, bitter, she moved on. DDG ain't doing none of that shit. Yes, he is. So Love Guru. Let's just be honest. So you don't think that DDG announced all the stuff he announced about Haley can't suck dick. She got postpartum syndrome. You don't think he announced all of that stuff in the effort to diminish her character in the public eye, thus having a negative impact on her career because he was mad and he know that's one thing that she really care about, and he knew that was really the only way to get to her because she was ignoring him, wasn't talking to him, wasn't taking his phone calls. Even in the videos when they're together, she's trying to be so like she's trying to go along to get along, and he's just being so angry and such angst. Like, why do you not think DDG is a bitter baby daddy? Because he more cool, calm, collect with it? He's very passive aggressive. And passive aggressive is worse than aggressive aggressive. Just like love bombing is a red flag. He want to be a father, but she won't let him. You can't not let a man be a father. He don't care about that girl. He want to be a father. He care about her. Child, you being delusional. You never chased after no woman. You know what it look like. He mad because he wanted his kid. LOL. Child, if you were so concerned about your child, you wouldn't have the whole internet going after the mama. It's certain things you wouldn't have said and done publicly. Like, we wouldn't even know they went together had he not put out the statement. We wouldn't have known that she didn't know how to suck dick had he not leaked those messages. We wouldn't have known that she was crashing out behind him way back in March 2023 if he hadn't have put it out. Like, all the bad stuff we know about Haley, he put it out. But she hasn't told us none of the bad stuff about him. None of it. She hasn't confirmed him cheating. That's strictly speculatory. She hasn't confirmed the violence. It's strictly speculatory from just other than what we see about the chip tooth and the court documents that were leaked. She hasn't said nothing, bad or ill about him. He showed those text messages damn near, bro, those text messages happened in March of 2023. He didn't show them until 2025. So if he was such a concerned father, he would have been the first person to go to court and say, hey, this girl unstable, this, that, and the third. And I talked about it earlier in the video, how women do anything to get a man attention when we feel the man pulling away and we really love them and don't want them to leave. I lied one time and said I heard some shit outside just to get my man to come on because I knew he was cheating. Child, please. Yeah, if the court agrees that you need a supervisor to see your kid, there's a big problem. So for the court to say that there needs to be supervised visitation for DDG and the baby, there's some stuff that we don't know. This is a patriarchal society. Both of my homeboys got, well, I have more than two homeboys, but Monty and my other partner, I don't want to say his name, they both have full custody of their children. Both of them. It's so easy for men to get custody from these women. It's ridiculous. So, like again, this is not a matriarchal society. It's a patriarchal society driven by the patriarchy. A lot of times, these men just don't use their parental rights and go to court. But DDG is using his. He's going to court and he's trying to get his baby and make sure he get visitation, etc., etc. And the court said, "Oh nah, you need a supervisor." So what has Haley really taken to court? What proof do we not know? We don't know because Haley not talking down on DDG, but she not putting his business out there like that. Like all the negative stuff we know about anything is because DDG crashing out telling us all the tea. Bitter. The man bitter. He resentful. He mad as shit. No, Haley doesn't get supervised visits. Just DDG. So again, and if the court felt like both parents need to have supervised visitation, like both of them are irresponsible, that child would have been in foster care in CPS and would have been with one of the grandparents, one of the sets of grandparents. I agree, Guru. People do lie. They do lie. I agree with you 100%. But you say that to say what? You think Haley's lying about her chip tooth? About how violent he can get? About him cheating? Like, she was literally chasing after this man. You read the text messages. Like, that's basically begging for his attention. You the only friend I got. You the only one that's been there for me. I can't believe you doing this to me. She's begging for this man attention. Begging him to don't leave me, DDG. Please, I love you. She's begging this man not to leave her. And he was cool with her begging. He was cool with that. But when she left him and moved on, now all of a sudden, the nigga bitter. Come on. Y'all, come on. I had so many other examples of bitter baby dads. I had a whole presentation set up. I will do it again tomorrow because I do like talking to y'all. This is fun to me. This is what I got online for. I got a 3-day weekend. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't got nothing. I'm a workaholic. I'm paying my daughter way through college. I want to go to work. Shit, I want holiday pay. I couldn't find no load. I ain't got nowhere to go, nowhere to drive to. Anyway, why she wait till May to file the motion? If the child was in danger in January. No. Come on, let's go back and look at it because I just looked up all the dates. Shit, I done took it all down. Okay, so Halo was born December of 20. Where's that nigga? I just had this little baby birthday pulled up. Anyway, December 2023, right? She was crashing out in March 2023. That means she was still pregnant, right? So during her pregnancy, she crashed out, begging for attention, begging for this, begging for that. Hold on. When did DDG chip Haley tooth? Now, I'm going to look up this date. When did he tooth? But I would say she was trying to let oh, that's how you spell her name? Bygones be bygones and trying to work on it. But the more, so the tooth was chipped on or before May 14th. So with the tooth, why did she wait till May to say something? She did it right after. It looks like here. Is this article wrong? You can say you got beat up and get perspective in order to line the whole time. Hold on, I was talking to DDG ain't worried about it. Child. Yes he is. That boy still in love with her. My ex-husband still in love with me. Why don't you marry your bitch on my birthday and then y'all get my birthday tattooed on y'all and the girl don't even know it's my birthday? Child. Maybe he could have been protecting her. Your perspective is horrible. If he was protecting her, we wouldn't have known about the postpartum. We wouldn't have known about her begging for his attention. He's not trying to protect her. Do you know what protection is? Has a man ever protected you? Like, are you serious? I've said some mean things to you on this video, and now one of the two men in the chat have defended you. Twilight Zone. You're in the Twilight Zone. Like, nobody wants you. You just a lonely bird. Or Tinkerbell. You know what protection look like because you ain't never been protected. Post sour puss. I'd be surprised if a baby came out of that motherfucker. If it did, that motherfucker was probably premature and barely there. I'm just gonna make me something to drink, y'all. Y'all want something? But anyway, now for keeps what you were saying, why she waiting till May to file the motion if her child was in danger in January? So what happened in January? I'm not familiar with the January incident. What happened in January to where you think that the child was in danger? I'm not too familiar with that. I just know that he was a good example of a bitter baby daddy. But tell me what happened in January, and I'll look it up. It's not always who filed first, because the reason why my friend Monty had to go to court is because she filed and he went to court and was like, "Well, I'm gonna file too for custody," and then he got 100% custody because I think that she was bitter because he was in a stable relationship, so she was going from man to man, kinda, and she even had a man come to my house. Now they were going through a transition; they had just broken up, so she was coming back to Texas, and she was like, "Well, can she come stay with me?" And I was like, "Well, if Monty's okay with you staying with me, then you can come stay with me." Monty's his nickname, so I'm not using real names. I'm not going to use her name. but she's an established artist. She's a painter. But anyway, so Monty, I called him. I was like, she wants to come stay with me. Is that okay? Because I don't want you not to visit because she here, and et cetera, et cetera. And he was like, yeah, no, she need help, help her. Because she's your friend too. Because they had been together for years. But I had always established that he's my friend, not her. And if I have to choose loyalties, it's gonna be with him because that's my friend. So she came to stay with me, and while she was staying with me, she had a guy over. It was all kind of stuff. Like I don't even have men in my house because I have a daughter upstairs. So I come in from work. Now, when you come in from work and there's other adults in your house that don't work, you are already on. So I came in from work and bitch, say, man, you and this nigga get the fuck on. So and then he picked up my baby. Like he picked up my best friend baby. Yo, I didn't tell him that just yet because it was a fresh heartbreak, and I know his temperament. So later on, once he met his new wife, well they weren't married then, but he was dating her. Once he met her, and they were in a relationship, and I saw he was calm. I did let him know. It was a new relationship. I didn't wait for a long time. I'm not like that. I told him as soon as I knew that he was, you know, um, she had that time. She was on boyfriend number 3. She had all these guys around her son. One guy popped her baby, and their baby, and he didn't believe in. He's a military guy. He was in the Marines, so he doesn't. He feels like you should talk to a kid and scare a kid. He don't believe in like popping them because he doesn't want to instill volatile fear into a child because that makes them not want to reach their goals and aspirations. Whatever. This is what he said. Anyway, like even now he make his kids do push-ups and shit. But let me get to the point because I'm babbling. So, she took him to court because he was like, no, you got that guy over there. You living with this guy. This the third guy. My son not living with you. So when he refused to return the son over, she called the police. They said, well, you got to go to family court. She took him to court for full custody. So he was able to prove, number one, he's a veteran. He's a male. He's a Marine. And, he's an ex-Marine or whatever. He's disciplined. And he got this whole family aesthetic set up over here. Now, again, they were just dating. They weren't in a serious relationship. They were living together at the time, but they weren't engaged in nothing like that. Baby, if I tell you the judge gave him that baby so fast, child, it only took a day and a half. Baby, they went to court one day, then the next day, and then at the end of that court, Monty had the baby. So it's not hard. You know what I mean? It's not hard. We're not in a matriarchal society. This is the patriarchy, and they gonna side with the man often than not. I don't give a fuck who go to war first. I don't care. She was an artist. She's an established painter. But you got all these men. Look at most judges are men. Stop. Most judges are white Christian or the white Christian male demographic. Get your baby, sir. It is what it is. Most guys I've only known 4 that's taken the mother of their children to court. 3 of them got custody. It is what it is. But anyway, that probably didn't make sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me. If there was big and you don't think bitterness and resentment can follow after, sourpuss. You still trying to prove that Haley was bitter. I said she went through her shit already. She's over him. She's done with him. Now he's the bitter one. I'm just using him as an example because now he's bitter. I don't care what happened in 2023. In 2025, now he bitter. He's the bitter one. He's the bitter one. He mad as hell. He's sour as fuck. He's the bitter baby daddy. It is what it is. I don't care how hard she took the breakup, what happened between the two. All of that could be true. Now he's the bitter baby daddy. And that's what we're talking about today. Just like Love Guru said, how 50 Cent bitter. You literally took a house that you bought for your child, supposed to be an established generational wealth, because the mama had a boyfriend. The nigga wasn't even living there. You just took the house back. Luckily, she's smart to have a career, and she was able to buy her own house. But you literally took the house back. The girl had to go home with her mama and come back up and buy her own house. That's crazy. That's bitter baby daddy shit. Oh, you got a boyfriend now? Oh, bitch, please. Like, who do that? But 50, you was having all kind of hoes and stuff. But she got to be faithful to the baby daddy that she's not even with or dating or sleeping with no more. Bitter. Bitter, 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 bitter. Bitterness shows this ugly head in many different ways. I don't know why y'all think that DDG not bitter. Let me see. Is DDG a bitter baby? Oops. Baby daddy. No, women do not have one up in court. I think that you feel like that because so many men don't go to court for custody of their children. And the men that do get custody of their children, they crash out. So far, remember those two guys, Love Guru. Remember, it was that one guy. It was that one guy who had custody of the child. The mama was going on vacation, and he remember they had a son, and the son was in the back seat playing a game or something, and he was trying to drop the son off, and she was like, no. Or more recently, we have another lady who had a 17-year-old, 14-year-old, and a 10-year-old, and he wanted custody of the kids, and he moved to Atlanta, and they were in Charlotte or Connecticut. I can't remember which one. No, they were in Cincinnati, and he was a bitter baby daddy. And he got custody of 3 kids from the mama, who was a struggling college student. Like, men get kids when you go to court for your kids, more than you're gonna win. We can look up the statistic if you want to. I'll go find one. She's not making it difficult to see him. The court said there needs supervised visitations. This girl got a restraining order against you. She has came to court and proven your volatile behavior. The tooth got chipped and made way after they break up. Like, I understand that black fathers don't exist in our community, but just because they're a rarity, or so people think that they're a rarity, doesn't mean that we get to give them a pass and they get to be hoe ass niggas. Like, just because we don't see black fathers often, it doesn't mean that we don't get to hold them to a certain standard, or that they don't have to be real, or that they don't have to be genuine, or they don't have to be respectful, or that we cannot criticize them. Just because there are more children in our community without fathers than with fathers, we're not going to give the guys that are fathers a pass on bad behavior. The man is bitter. He's bitter. Bitter. Oh, y'all remember the bitter beer face commercial? Let me show y'all how bitter he is. Hello. this how this how DDG be looking. That's DDG right there. Oh shit. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, I think that was funny. Okay, sourpuss. We see your bitterness now. You see a young pretty woman online criticizing men, and since you ain't got one and never had one, you want to try to down talk me and try to diminish my character. I just don't care. You're bitter. You're bitter. Your bitterness is shown all through this chat, all through this every comment. You just a bitter bitch with a sour pussy that ain't nobody ever want to eat. Matter of fact, when you get head, that's what they look like. Ain't no man ever crashed out behind you. Oh shit. I'm sorry. man piss on your leg and wouldn't no man piss on your face. You couldn't even get a go to shower from somebody. Stop, sourpuss. It's okay. You already admitted bitter baby daddies exist. And we have shown you the definition of bitterness, and I have correlated DDG's actions with bitterness. He's a bitter baby daddy. It is what it is. Are you sure I'm a black woman? Laugh my ass off. It's funny. You said you were a black woman. I asked you to identify yourself. You said you were a black woman. So are you trans? Are you a chick with a dick? Like, I already called you out for being male identified. So if you are a male, it's the same thing as a female being male identified. It's the same mentality. Either you a bitch ass nigga or a woman that wish she had a bitch ass nigga that identify with bitch ass niggas because she never had one. You could be a lonely old bitch with cats, or you could be a hoe ass nigga that's been a bitter baby daddy before. You ain't seen your kids now know how long. Anyway, but whenever you get head, whether you got a penis or a vagina, that's what it look like. I bet you not circumcised if you do have one. Oh Lord, woohoo! Treating DDG like Kanye. What? See now? Okay, I don't think Kanye was a bitter baby daddy though. Is that weird? I just feel like Kim was being a bitter baby mama. Like, you don't want him to see the kid. You got this white dude riding around with my baby on your motherfucking lap, live at 5 on all on Instagram. You just met Pete and got my daughter sitting on his lap. I told you that social media is evil, but all you want to do is make money off the kids. So you let North have a fucking social media when she's too young for one. You got her going to basketball games by herself with big ass Louis Vuitton bags and security guards, no parent in sight. Like, and I literally got to get a mansion across the street just to lay eyes on them. I want our kids going to a different school. Like, Kim Kardashian is a bitter baby mama. I don't think Kanye was a bitter baby daddy. I don't think so. Since y'all want a bitter baby mama so bad, Kim is a bitter baby mama. DDG is a bitter baby daddy. Resentful ass, spiteful ass people who trying to hurt the other ex instead of being an effective co-parent. Can we agree on that? I just feel like y'all, hold on. I just feel like y'all so used to getting called that y'all want to call a black man that, and not trying to be racist or sexist, but it's only black women saying this about DDG. No, most black women are rallying behind DDG. Most channels I go on don't even say he's a bitter baby daddy, or not even saying he's trying to stalk Haley or he was disrespectful. Most black women are so, I don't want to say lonely, but most black women are so desperate and so male identified that they side with men even when they're in the wrong. There's no way I would have made a martyr out of George Floyd, a drug addict writing bad checks. What? When we had good, hardworking single fathers that got murdered by the police as well, I would have never stood there and did a march for the likes of a guy like George Floyd, ever. So, um, no, if you when I go on YouTube, that's all I see is people defending DDG. Like, this nigga is not no bitter baby daddy. You won't let it happen with this mindset. You won't let it happen with this mindset. Um, my apologies, Love Guru. The comment I may have read the comment a little late, so I don't know what you mean by you won't let it happen. I won't let what happen. Are you sure I'm a black woman? Whatever. Exactly what Haley was doing, and you know it. What do you think she was doing? She she was trying to go through a normal breakup. He's bitter. It's normal for somebody to try to cling on to somebody in love with, crash out and go crazy, send up text messages, blow up phones. But once you ignore them during that time and they have a chance to get over you and feel like, oh, you really not fucking with them and you move on, that's when the other person starts feeling that rejection. Because remember, if you put a person in a situation where they blowing up your phone like that, that means you feel like they never gonna leave. That means you're taking their presence in your life for granted. So when they actually remove that attention and remove themselves from your life, that's when you start feeling away. All of a sudden you missed her after you've been mistreating her. All of a sudden you won't, like, she acting funny when you the one that ignored her all that time. You know what I mean? Like, you never give a woman a chance to get over you, because that's exactly what she gonna do. And now he miss her now that she's gotten over him. It is what it is. And then he start being a bitter baby daddy. That man is bitter, y'all. Y'all, he is bitter as this goddamn Keystone beer commercial. And that's what Twilight tastes like. Either they pulling it back or opening it up. Either way I go, use a sourpuss. I don't care what you are. What I do know is that you're bitter. You bitter and you lonely and you sad. That's what I do know. Ma'am, sir, it, them, they. When I was on here every day I have 180 videos on here. Like, this is a hobby for me, and all my videos, what they get, don't get. This one got 3K, but most of my videos don't get more than 100. Like, I don't give a fuck. I still come back because I like it. Like, I like being out here talking shit, doing what I'm doing. I'm talking to myself most of the time. Like, what we doing? I talk about slavery. I talk about history. Like, I talk about the projects, the myth that we need a black leader. Did the transatlantic slave trade really exist? Black children, boys saying they don't date black girls. Like, colorism is worse than white supremacy. Black narcissism, and, like, what are we talking about? Ma'am, music is killing us. This is 4 years old, 81 views. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about no. I'm not on here for attention. I'm on here to talk. I literally had an argument with an Indian who admitted. Now y'all might want to go watch this video, this identity theft video. I literally had an argument with a $5 Indian, a real one, y'all. In the comments, admitted they was Portuguese. This is a good video. 58 views. Like, what the fuck, bitch? This channel not monetized. Don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm hazmat, CDL, big class A. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. What is you talking about? I'm paying my daughter way through college cash. Let me stop. I am not trying to be braggadocious, but bitch, you not fit to try to clown me and play me to the left like I'm not who I am. Big graduate from Spelman, big political science degree. What are you talking about? I already retired from one career. I'm about to retire from driving. And after I retire from driving, I'm going to retire for something else. Both my parents got PhDs. What is you talking about? Bitch, do you even know your parents? You sound like you was in foster care. You've been picking my brain. I'm not trying to guess your gender. You told me you was a black woman, so I proceeded as such. You give a fuck what you was. But that's a good one. Defunding the police. Another good one is hold on. Strong black woman syndrome. Where we at? Well, it's a bunch of good ones. Y'all go. But this, look, 5 years old. Bitch, I've been had this channel. This channel is 6 years. I've been at this channel for damn near a decade. Girl, I don't care who in the chat. Bitch, you on my channel. I ain't on yours. And you still here. It speaks volumes. I know you mainly on here talking to yourself because look what happened when you not. What? That don't make sense. It speaks volumes. I know you mainly on here talking to yourself because look what happened when you're not. Look what happens when I'm not on here talking to myself. I'm making money. Like, thank you for your congratulations. Because I know you probably couldn't get into Ivy League school if you paid them. If you had a rich white mama. Watching this, once you talk, your personality leaks out. Yeah, my personality is bubbly and lovely, and I love to have a good time. What are you talking about? I asked y'all earlier if y'all want to take a shot. Anyway, love you. Maybe they don't. Maybe they see what you don't. You know what? They may see something that I don't see, but I have looked at it from both perspectives. Like before the breakup, when she was hounding him, blowing up his phone, I could see how that would. Okay, I've been in that situation to where I've liked the person more than they like me. And I'm always calling them, giving them attention, and they not reciprocating that attention. How that could be a new on that person's end, it's a nuisance. I'm annoying them. And it makes them pull further away or push me further away. Either way it go, it creates more distance, like, bruh, leave me alone type shit. You know what I mean? So, but when you leave them alone and stop fucking with them, not all of a sudden, hey stranger, hey big head. You know what I'm saying? It's the same stuff. Men want what they can't have, and when a woman, that's why one of the biggest games. Most women that are married, I've been married twice. Most, my last husband died. I'm a widow. Please don't say nothing about me being married twice, because that's gonna make me mad. But one of the um one of the things that attracted my husbands to me is I wasn't chasing after them. I wasn't fawning after them. And most women know if you the more you like a guy, the more you have to act like. And Twilight, if you are a girl, a guy, or trans, whatever, you can attest to this. You told me it's a black woman, so if you are a black woman, you can attest to this. The more you like a guy, the more you have to act like you don't like them because they're not going to reciprocate that because men want something they can't have. So, as how that relates to DDG and Haley is when she was fun after him, chasing after him, trying to save the relationship because she was pregnant. She didn't want to be a baby mama. When she was doing all that, chasing behind him, we know she was chasing behind him. He put out the text messages. When she stopped chasing after him, all of a sudden, he want to give her some attention now. That's what it looks like. Now, what does it look like to y'all? Because that's what it looked like to me. Twilight, you're the one that lack perspective. If you can't see where I'm coming from with DDG, then you lack perspective. You're very one sided, and your mind is closed and not open. And I'm gonna stop talking to you. You be on Shade Room a lot. Actually, no, I don't even have social media. I don't have Instagram or Facebook. So no, I don't be on social media. What I know from DDG, I watched on this one girl channel I look at, and I didn't agree with what she was saying. And I started looking into it, and I was like, he the one bitter, he the one mad. Baby, that hair was giving in this video. Y'all see that? Bitch. Here we go. Toxic mothers. I be getting on bitches' ass too. But that hair giving. Y'all see my piercing? Anyway. I just want to say that because that hair is really giving something. It's giving life. Anyway, go be. How you gonna be? My fuck. Damn. How you go back, y'all? Oh, here we go. Is that it? It's the same someone in this one too. This is giving life. Soul ties in the black community. Anyway, like I'm not no male basher. I'm simply talking about bitter baby daddies today, and it's like y'all are so immune to criticism till no one can see what I'm talking about this young dude. Like he crashing out. He's bitter. It is what it is. He's a bitter baby daddy, and you a sour puss. Yeah, no, I don't be on Shade Room. No, women have an idea. I ain't responding to you no more. You ain't tell me what I'm talking about. That's assumptions how you know he calling her. That's assumptions how you know he was calling her. Her court docs say otherwise. It's no. What are you talking about? He hasn't tried to keep in contact with that woman. Sir, he literally popped up at her house when it was her visitation time. Because, like, bro, I understand that me and my baby sick, but it's literally my visitation time. You can't just pop up over here when you feel like it, and you can't try to stop me from going to work, and you can't try to stop me from taking my baby with me to work. Like, he has done so many bitter things. Bitter, 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 bitter. During the summer, I take my daughter trekking with me, and I only take loads that go to beautiful places, or loads that to places like Tennessee and stuff like that. They have mounds and what they say were indigenous pyramids, or like Canada or something like that, where we can go see things, and we spend the whole summer trekking. My ex-husband has never tried to stop me from taking our baby trekking, and trekking can be dangerous. Now, when we first broke up, and I met my husband after him, oh, he was bitter as Twilight vagina. No, that's Twilight. Men ain't letting go what they want, so I doubt DDG want her. No, 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 no. I agree. I'm not saying he wanted her, but he didn't want her. He didn't start being bitter or resentful until she left him. It was cool when she was chasing after him, blowing up his phone, calling him, calling him, calling him. But all of a sudden, when he stopped getting that attention from her, now he on some more shit. That's where the bitter resentment and all that stuff come in at. Let's see. Who is for keeps? Are you calling me Annie because you my nephew? Because I got a bunch of them. Is Josh, is that you? Look. Are you calling me Annie because I'm old? Bitch, I'm old. I'm young. Let me see. I'm not letting nothing go they want. DDG. Now. Okay. Now, I do agree. The kids definitely need both parents. But I think that since she has left the relationship and now she's cool, I think it's time for DDG to humble himself for him to be cool. I think he needs to realize that he don't have it like that with her no more. So that attitude, whatever he did in relationship that ran her, because I guarantee you he was running that relationship. He can't do that no more. You can't treat me like I'm your bitch no more. Now we are co-parents. You can't tell me what I'm gonna do, what I'm not gonna do. When it's my time with the kid, you have nothing to do with that. You can't tell me where to go and where not to go. You know, he has to let go of some of the power that he once had over her and realize he don't have it like that with her no more. That's what's making him bitter. Because he used to run that chick and now he don't. You see what I'm saying? And you could tell he used to run her by them text messages. The girl was crashing up for 3 days straight in them text messages. Did you see the dates? I don't want to hear that using the court should be a last resort. Number one, how you know this wasn't a last resort for her, Mr. Guru? And then for two, I feel like if men were so afraid of the judicial system, they shouldn't do nothing fucked up. That's all I'm saying. If I didn't want to be in the system, I'm not gonna do nothing systematic. I don't know if that makes sense. I said that, but you get. I got a tooth right there. Okay, it was just dark. It's dark back there. I'm black. My gums black. I got all my teeth. Ain't never had a cavity a day in my life. But I was just laughing and it was like something missing. I had to just point that out. I got all of them. You cannot pop up at my house when we broke up. I don't give a fuck why you coming over there. I popped up for my son. Come on, man. Stop playing. Come on, love guru. Why you being so disingenuous? And you seem to be very emotionally intelligent. You haven't insulted me nan time. We've had a very good discourse. Like, come on. It's my time. You can't pop up at my house and I'll tell you, nah, I'm good, we sick. And then you tell me you trying to come here and sit on my couch. And then you go on the internet about it and tell everybody. Come on, man. Antics. I think Love Guru gonna be. Are you in my age range? When were you born? Until mama asking. I feel like me and you are peers. And so you not looking at it from this childish perspective of these new kids, and I'm looking at it. The bro crashing out. The man is a bitter baby daddy. It is what it is. But they're movie stars. So why not take my baby to work with me if I'm fit to be shooting in the wonderful spaces of Italy? I could walk my baby around. We can see the sun. We can get on a boat together and play. Like, why be away from my child for months at a time? Because I'm at work. That's ridiculous. I'm taking my baby with me. Haley should have took her baby with her. What time is it? Because I want to talk about I was gonna do another video about these Mexicans crashing out. I was about to do another video about financial awareness. And then y'all heard about the mosquitoes? Excuse me. That Bill Gates put out there that's putting out malaria and population control. I'm about to do a video about that. And we've been up here all night. It's 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. How long I been out here? I'm finna go pour me a drink. Y'all playing. She crashing out because she wanted to be with him and he just wants to be. No. She already crashed out. The crash out is over. Like, she crashed out already. She's done crashing out. I gotta go plug my phone up. Let me go get my charger. Hold on. I ain't got on no clothes. I don't want y'all to see my booty. Oh, shit. Maybe I do that. Oh, no, my. Okay. That was indecent. 3 in DC. What happened in DC? You talking about the mosquitoes? What happened in DC? Now I may be rubbing on this Mac, but like it's a touch screen, like my other one. Hold on. Oh, it's 3 in the morning out there. You bored as fuck up. Me too. I thought I was gonna have a load. I thought I was gonna be at work. Man, I'm mad as fuck. For real, the holiday, the money outside. I'm trying to go out there with it. You hear me? Shit, my daughter in nursing school. Shit, she every time I turn around, she asked me early in the chat. If you go to the beginning of the video, she texts me for pedicure, man. I know, hey mama, know how you doing? Know I love you. Toes done now. Fuck these motherfucking kids. Don't tell I said that though. But no, for real, DDG a bit of baby daddy. It is what it is. What else I want to talk about? Shit, I might as well do it up in here since I ain't going nowhere. We already talked about. Well, no, we didn't. But the deadly mosquitoes. Hold on, let me show y'all this here. Cause I know I talked about it before. Baby, it's 2 in the morning, this bitch, and everybody mad because DDG a bitter ass nigga. I mean, I'm not trying to ridicule the boy. You know what I mean? Because I get it. I get it. Like, he was so mean to her because he thought she wasn't going nowhere because he knows she had to protect her image. And he took her for granted. And when she finally left, bro started crashing the fuck out. It happens. It happens to everybody. Diddy free. He about to be free. He got to have all them freak outs. But I don't mind it. He can go free if he want to. Let me end this live and I'm gonna start another one. No, I'm not. Fuck it. We up on this bitch talking. I'm gonna change the title, I guess. You fully grasp the concept of having 700 plus subscribers and only 6 people watching. Bitch, I ain't been live in over 2 years. Shit, my followers probably think I quit. Shit. They probably think I'll quit. I ain't coming back. Because I retired from here. I ain't been on in a long time, but so much stuff going on in the world. Like, for example, did y'all know, hold on. Speaking of bitter baby daddies, hold on. Did y'all see AI? That's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to leave and I'm going to come back because I want to talk about AI making black content creators because they're not making white ones. Hold on. Hold on. Watch this. I'm going to show you right now. Live stream. Let me go on here. Look at this. Oh, I was looking at my fingers and still can't type. That's AI making black content. Hold on. It didn't come on. Let me see. Look right here. Look at this. Here got one right here. Like that's AI. Have y'all seen the gorilla walking? Man, look. And then y'all seen the other black girl swallowed the chicken. And all these are Japanese people making black content creators. And you know why they're not making white ones? Because they black people. Hold on, where I'm at? Black people making too much money, like the DDGs, like the Cooking with Kayas, like the Risa Tisas, like the Lovely Teas, the Wino gang in the building, like Tasha K, like Casa Knot. Even though they're foreigners, they're not American. Like I know Lovely T is well, isn't she African and she from Minnesota? I think Voodoo Doll, she from New Orleans. She indigenous. She from Acorn. Um, Casanata is what Jamaican. He first generation born here. Um, Fat Boy. Well, I just named him. He not from here. He not American. Anyway, period. Too many black people getting money off this streaming shit and really doing a big one. So they making AI niggas so that white people can cosplay niggas online and get the money. You want to talk about it? Okay, let me end this one. I'm gonna come back with another one. Hold on. How you end it? It's 3 in the morning. Hold on. Let me play something for you. I'm gonna play 3 in the morning for you. They ain't gonna strike me down. This DJ's crew. Hold on. Um, I got you. I got you. Love Guru. Oh, wait a minute. It's going to the damn studio. I got something for you. Oh, this shit going all around the fucking planet. 3. You from DC? Y'all heard of DJ Screw Down over there, up there? In Texas, over there, and the DJ Screw. You heard of this? Hold on. Don't strike me down, y'all. I'm mad if you do. How you? There you go. Eyes on your motherfucking screw. Keep your eyes on your screw. Hold on. This the whole damn CD. Let me just play 3 in the morning. You ever heard of 3 in the morning? Ain't nobody taking none of those drugs. The 4 will still be there. The 6 will be there. You know what I'm saying? The switch will be there. I ain't heard 3 in the morning. Hold on. What? Say the words. Hold on.
In the morning,
What?
trying to do something, know what I'm saying?
Who is DJ Crew? Who's DJ Crew?
Last records, man.
That's definitely DJ Crew. Oops.
The gone.
Get the get out the stash spot. Fire up a fat sweet. Turning on the bud light. Hands on the wood. Grind 3 in the morning. I think, what's all this? This is not 3 in the morning. Let's see. Hold on. Hey, y'all, oh, it's Pimp the Pen. But it's on the 3 in the morning track. Shut up. What?
Little Courtney, Will, know what I'm saying?
What?
Gator, putting it down, Big Dez, Little Third.
That's my shit right there.
Know what I'm saying? Southside, screwed up.
You don't know nothing about no 25 lighters.
What's up, Lil Kiki?
What?
What's up?
Draped up and dripped out. Know what I'm talking about. 3 in the morning. Out the stash spot. Turning on the hand on the ass on the showing in the great state of Texas. Home of the bitter baby daddies. There never be no flex. Never ever hate. It used to meet elbows and Kelly they dating. So 1996, you hoes better dip, cause the world gon' drip, can and be all screwed up. Ricochet, turn up your deck, lend me your ear because the north side finna wreck. Dying every smoke tree, then let the world see. True hidden talent like Screw and Lakiki. Ain't no love for haters and you busted dick suckers. On the north side, we staying paid, motherfuckers. Y'all don't know about that? Got a pocket full of. They gonna leave my ass alone. Oh, we finna take a shot. Then we gonna end this live. We gonna talk about them AIs trying to take money out of black people's pocket because too many black people getting rich off the internet. I'll be right back. Let me ease out because I ain't got no clothes on. Time to lay them down like a fresh set of dominoes for all the players, all the pimps, all the bitches, and all the hoes. Who's the man? Who's the boss? Who's the nigga that pays the cost? Okay, I'll be right back. Don't give a damn because I ain't the one who's gonna take the law. Ripping the grant up in the slant, working the wood is understood. Flipping these rolls and slamming these dough, pulling these hoes and wearing these clothes. Who in the hell was able to tell the size of the head to chill? I'm hitting the bowl of broken belts. I'm popping chunks, smoking a skunk, putting on candy red. Sitting on book, not giving it, not able to turn a head. Y'all see my side glass? They take the place of birds. My lyrics go together like a pair of socks and shoes. Y'all want one? Born and raised to be a G. I don't never know how to take a shot out of here because it has so many. Here you go. Cheers. Here's the swallow so you don't get pregnant. I have to say, because I'm so able to win all around just by down because the Mickey Pimp and the pen. All right, y'all. We're going to come back and talk about AI.
Listen, if you have been in a car accident in the past year, even as a passenger, you could be owed a significant cash payout. Insurance companies do not want you to know this.
Look at them, all of them fake. Okay, cool. We're gonna watch them right here.
So they can send you a low offer.
I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna come right back. I promise I'm gonna come right back, y'all.
Within a few clicks, you could find out what your accident could actually qualify for just by clicking the link around this video. You answer 5 simple multiple choice questions, and it only takes 30 seconds and is 100% free. If you